Salutations everyone, this is Droobledore, Headmaster of Hogsworth. I guess today we're gonna retake the sorting test. I'm currently a Griffin, but if I wasn't in Griffin, I believe my second strongest house would be Raven. But looks like we're gonna see.
Hello, my name is Gwen. I'm the Secretary to Headmaster and the head of Potterwatch. I am in Raven House and I think very logically, and if I was not in the Raven House, I would probably be in the Serpent House, because I think I'm very ambitious as well.
You see a Year 1 student from another house getting bullied. What do? First consider how getting involved could harm yourself, convince the bully that what they're doing is morally wrong, report the bully to their head of house and do your best to always be someone they can talk to, or physically defend the student from the bully, then report the bully to the head of house.
Physically defend the student, no doubt. The thing about myself is I feel like when I see people getting harmed, I can't help myself but want to fight. It gets my blood pumping. But yeah, probably why I'm super decisive on questions like these.
Yeah, what I would do isn't on here. It's always a toughie. I guess the closest one to what I would do would be convince the bully that what they were doing is morally wrong. But what I would probably do instead is just try to stop the bullying and try to get the bully to leave the person alone. I wouldn't bother trying to convince them because, I don't know, I don't think people like bullies.
You and your best friend in your dormitory get in an argument. How do you react? Say what you need to say and get your best friend to agree with you. Consider both perspectives many times and also consider as many other perspectives as possible. Understand that your best friend has a valid opinion and begin to doubt your own opinion a little, or defend your point of view no matter what because it is your belief.
I always want to say that I would consider all perspectives, but I know that when I get into the thick of an argument, I am very headstrong and stubborn, so I want to say my natural reaction would probably be defend your point of view no matter what, because it is your belief.
I would definitely try to consider both of our perspectives and also try to look from it from an outside perspective to try to understand the situation as best as possible and, do my best to not let my emotions get the best of me and think about it logically and, work it out.
How would you most like to be remembered by your classmates and professors after you graduate? That you always did your best to succeed and achieve your goals, that you always sought to embrace your unique passions and interests, that you always tried patiently to treat everyone with kindness and consideration, or that you always tried to do what you believed was the right thing?
Probably that I'd always try to do what I believe was the right thing.
All of them. No, no, for real though. I'm really tied between two of them, but to embrace your unique passions and interests or doing what you believe was the right thing. I mean, all of them are definitely good things to be remembered by, but those are the two I think stand out to me the most. I can't really pick one. But if I absolutely had to pick one, I would probably go with embrace your unique passions and interests.
Of the following, which do you fear most? Living a long life but never achieving your goals and dreams? Losing interest in everything you once found interesting and living a life full of boredom? Discovering that all your friends left you? Or not being able to save the ones you love?
Not being able to save the ones you love would probably be pretty intense, so probably that one.
I think the one that definitely stands out to me the most is losing interest in everything you once found interesting and living a life full of boredom. I hate being bored. It's the worst. So, yeah, that one.
You find the most powerful magical object in the world. What do you do with it? Use it to pursue your objectives, study and analyze it better your own understanding, share it with all mankind, or use it to protect the ones you love.
I would use it to protect the ones I love.
I mean, realistically, I would probably study it and analyze it to try to understand it, and I would probably also use it, not gonna lie, but not in a bad way. Just, to help me out. Depending on what it was, I guess.
So, Jay, you have been sorted into the House of Griffins,
Hey, alright.
your current house. Do you feel that you still belong in this house after taking this test?
I've taken these kinds of tests like several times throughout my life, and I purposely always try to like change answers to see like, oh, am I being completely honest with myself? Like, would I actually have chosen this thing? Because I think in the end, we always take the test like kind of contemplating the answers and kind of subconsciously choosing the ones we want to be in. So that's why I've taken it so many times. But every single time I've taken it, no matter how many questions I change, I'm still always a Griffin. So I think it is who I am. But I know that like sometimes I can be very Slytherin, or Serpent. Sorry. Sometimes I can be very Serpent. Sometimes I can be very Raven, and sometimes I can be very Honey Badger. But I think in the end, it doesn't really matter which one you are the strongest, is you can kind of choose how you are in every situation in your life, because I think we're all part of all the houses, and the most important is not to be so proud that you're super strong in one thing or another, but it's really just the balance, because I think what makes a good person is one that is rather balanced in all of the houses. Yeah.
Hello, Gwen. Okay,
Hello.
so you have actually hat stalled. So what I'm going to do is, like the sorting hat, going to let you choose which house you'd like to be in. Which house is that?
Raven.
So you're going to keep staying in Ravens.
Yes, I am happy here.
Do you feel like this hat stall was correct? Do you feel torn between the houses?
Yeah, definitely. I've taken the sorting hat quiz dozens of times over, many, many years now. And I've gotten every single house at least once. I feel like I'm always changing and moving around to different houses, but Ravens has been really consistent for me for a while now. So I feel very confident with the Raven house.
Nice. Okay, thank you for joining us today to get resorted.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. See you guys later.
Bye.